Today we're looking at a poem by Zhang, a Tang dynasty poet who lived from 768 to 830. He wasn't one of the flashy famous names you'd recognize right away, but he was deeply respected by the literary giants of his era, especially Han Yu. Han Yu was the man who basically reinvented Chinese prose writing in the 9th century. Zhang specialized in a form called yuefu, old song form poems drawn from real life. What makes him special is that he wrote about ordinary people and everyday scenes with genuine sympathy. He paid attention to small lives around him: birds, fishermen, soldiers, women waiting at windows. Today's poem is a perfect example, about a bird, but really about freedom and captivity. The poem is called The Red Egret, from the Drum and Fife songs. Here's the first line in English. Gracefully glides the red egret, coming to float on the spring pond, settling in green trees. Right away you see this bird, elegant, red, arriving at a pond in springtime. The word for how it moves,翩翩, suggests light, rhythmic motion, like wings beating. Line 2. Feathers as if cut, color as if dyed, flying far, about to land, its twin wings fold close. The feathers are so clean they look like they were cut with scissors. The color is so vivid, and even it looks like it was painted on. And there's this wonderful moment of the bird folding its wings as it descends from the sky. Line 3. Avoiding people, leading its young into a deep moat. Where it moves, the ripples open in shimmering waves. Now the bird is a parent, being protective, guiding its chicks away from humans. It takes them into a deep moat or water channel, a hidden, sheltered place. And the water around it shimmers and spreads open wherever the bird moves. And line 4, the turn. Who would have known a wealthy family would net your body? The poem continues. Better to have drunk and pecked at the edge of rivers and seas. And that's where the poem breaks your heart. All that beauty, all that careful avoidance, and the bird still gets caught. Let's go back through the poem slowly, starting with that opening word,翩翩. It's the sound of light, rhythmic motion, like wings beating or silk fluttering in a breeze. The particle 11 is an ancient sigh, giving the line a musical, almost chant-like quality. So the very first sound of the poem is something moving lightly through air. Then the bird lands on a spring pond and settles into green trees. Zhang puts you right there. Spring, water, trees, a flash of red. The egret isn't doing anything dramatic, it's just arriving and settling in. But the way he describes it, you feel the freshness of that spring morning. Now the second line zooms in on the bird's body. The feathers look like they were cut with scissors, so precise and clean. The color looks like it was dyed, so saturated, and even it seems almost artificial. But of course it's completely natural, and Zhang is marveling at how perfect nature can look. Then the bird is flying in from a distance, about to land, and it folds both wings in. That detail is something you'd only notice if you really watch birds. When a bird comes into land, there's a precise moment where it cups the air and tucks. Zhang catches that instant, and it tells you he was paying very close attention. The third line shifts the scene, because now the bird has become a parent. It's leading its chicks away from people, into a deep moat or water channel. The word for moat means a hidden, protected place where the family can feel safe. The bird is being cautious and strategic, doing everything right to keep its family out of harm's way. Then comes the water imagery. Where it moves, the ripples open in shimmering waves. The doubled word, yin, describes light playing on moving water, that sparkling, wobbly reflection. It's a gorgeous image, but it also means the bird is leaving traces everywhere it goes. Every ripple on the water reveals where the bird is hiding, which makes it findable. And that's exactly what the last line delivers. The phrase, "Who knew?" carries both shock and regret. A wealthy household saw the bird's beauty and wanted to own it, so they set a net. All that careful hiding, and human greed still found the bird. Then comes the poem's final thought. Better to have drunk and pecked at the edge of rivers and seas. To drink and peck means the basic acts of living, eating, drinking, just being alive. The edge of rivers and seas means a remote, humble, but completely free place. Zhang says plain freedom is better than beautiful captivity. Here's something fascinating. The red egret was a real bird, most likely the crested ibis. The crested ibis was once widespread across East Asia, from Japan to Korea to China. But by the late 20th century, it was nearly extinct, with only a handful surviving in Shaanxi province. Through decades of intensive conservation, they've slowly come back, and Zhang's worry about the bird's survival feels almost prophetic. That's what makes this poem linger. It starts as a nature sketch and ends as a meditation on freedom. A beautiful bird, careful parents, shimmering water, and then a net. Zhang doesn't lecture you. He just shows you the bird and lets you feel the loss. And maybe that's the real poem, the space between beauty lived and beauty caged.
翩翩兮朱鷺，来汎春塘栖绿树。羽毛如翦色如染，远飞欲下双翅敛。避人引子入深堑，动处水纹开灩灩。谁知豪家网尔躯，不如饮啄江海隅。